shoots up through the stony ground.
For $1,365,000.
All right.
Would you just let me take this and just bash you in the right knee as hard as I can, just like bang?
For how much again?
$1,365,000.
Wow, that's a tough. I'd have to say I'd let you do it.
For $4 million, would you let me do it that way?
Oh, good lord.
In the middle of your thigh, as hard as I can swim.
I'm trying to think what would be worse.
That one, in the middle of your thigh.
Well, you would just be cutting muscle, not destroying breaking a kneecap, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably break a bone too.
Shatter a bone and go through an artery or something bad. What about just your small pinky toe? Would you do that for $20,000?
I definitely would think I would do that. But you'd have to be able to guarantee me that you're only going to, like, you don't miss and hit my center of foot and break all my... Is that just part of the risk?
If something else gets broken, that adds another $5,000. That's it. It's a chance you take. For $20. Would you let me stand on top of the chair and just drop it like this? And maybe toes, foot, whatever, just...
I'd do that right now. I could keep my shoes on?
Feel the toes.
Yeah, I'd do that right now. You had $20, I need it. Alright. We're gonna play that actually a guy emailed me. He's a big fan of One a Week, watches the shows on YouTube and on our MySpace page. Emailed me a play, said we need to run because he saw how we run our offense. So here we go in our normal setup. This is Scott, this is me, it's Phil, this is Farrell, and then, no, I'm sorry, that's Brad. That's Brad. That's Scott. That's Huffman. And actually, Huffman would probably, we'll just do this. I want him on the sideline. So, hike it to Tim. Scott just takes a quick step back. Tim's going to fire it over to him. And then they're going to run the option. Cornerback's probably about right there. Option's to Huffman. Huffman takes off with only the safety to beat. Alright, now we can run it that way. Now, a caveat, if you will, is we run that play on the opposite side.
Keyword being caveat.
Caveat, if you will. So, we'll put Scott here with Brad on this side. We're going to do the same thing. He's going to step back. Tim's going to fire it to Scott. And they're going to already have seen this play work, right? Well, what they're not going to realize is that Scott's going to start running this way, and then Farrell is going to take off. And then do a little option to Dookie. Farrell takes off and makes some crazy people miss and runs for a touchdown. So, we can run it that way too as well. And that would incorporate Farrell's ridiculous speed. And that was play was given to me by Daryl from the ATL.
Word up, Daryl. This is my play to incorporate Farrell into more of the offense.
Alright.
Center, Benny, me, Phil, Scott, Huffman.
Tony or Brad or Farrell?
Brad, Farrell.
Okay, for 4.
No. Sorry. Farrell, Scott, Huffman, Brad.
Okay.
Phil, me, Benny. Okay. Start the playoff like this. I send Huffman in motion.
You gotta have another person on the line scrimmage.
I got 5 now.
Oh, that's right, because you're 4 wide. My bad.
Bring Huffman in motion. Huffman comes, stops right here. So they're thinking, speedy guy, catches all the passes. Coming right here, they're going to use him. Fire to Scott, runs, pitch to Farrell.
Okay. You
see what we're doing? I mean, we're just taking the focus off over here, taking Huffman, who will probably be the leading receiver at that point. Maybe it's even a snap to him, flip back to me.
Yeah. That's just adding too much chaos.
Okay, well, snap
bring him over,
snap to me.
It will still be worried about him. That'll buy enough time to get to Scott.
Fire Scott. They run the option straight to the field, and this guy's like, "What do I do?"
Here on ESPN 8, The Ocho, bringing you the finest in seldom seen sports from around the globe since 1999. If it's almost a sport, we've got it here.
So here we are, 4 game with EBSCO. They, unfortunately, Brad and Farrell come back from the beach for a bachelor party, and to get back for the game, and then one of our friends, Goat, who actually used to be a former Donko member, and actually was like pretty much not brought back because he could never show up to the games on time. He was following them, and his car broke down, so they had to stay with him and deal with his car situation. So we won't have Brad or Farrell for this game, which is obviously not good since we've seen how we play without Farrell rushing. So we're going to have Phil rush today, and Tim will play all-time defense, which he usually doesn't do, but I'm not too worried about that. The other problem is, since we only have 7 people, we don't have anybody to film. So the view that you see right now will be the view, minus me, will be the view that you'll have for the whole game. Hopefully this will film some good stuff. More likely it won't. And the game going on behind me is Old School versus We Are Back, and we need Old School to win, and they're getting shelled right now too. So it looks like we're not going to be able to win first place in the regular season. At least we'll probably be a 2 seed. Assuming we win the next 2 games. So, anyways, we'll just have to see how it all plays out, and just kind of go from there. Hopefully, we'll be able to pull off a victory day short-handed.
My posse's on Broadway.
Me and Kid Sensation at home away from home in the black Benz limo with a cellular phone. I'm calling up the posse, it's time to get to ripping. I'm freaking each sunroof to keep you suckers tripping. Everybody's looking, if you're jealous, turn around.
Well, they get the ball first. We're gonna stop them real quick. Then we're gonna nickel and dime them for a whole drive. I mean, short stuff. Kyle, get one Phil, maybe a few of these quick receptions. Might even try a slant.
We still haven't run hitch out either.
Haven't run hitch.
We had to when we were 21 up.
I still think we can come back to linebacker circle. I think I'm
Vinny
should be wide on that.
Vinny he's never been guarded from 4 yards out. I mean, we could do that 5 times a
Let me say something. They won't guard me close.
If I had the energy, I'd get you to throw back
for starting position.
Phil's doing a madman rushing job.
They're not letting me go outside. They want to push everything in.
They're not letting you go outside? All right.
So let's run hitch out. He's lined up on the out every single time. When I break, he's already there.
Well, let's do this on the first play. You run like you're going to do an out, take a step to the out, and then just drift like almost like a hitch out, instead of just drifting it, not like a fast turn in the middle, and I'll just roll left and just place it out there with you slightly moving back inside.
Sit, go.
Are we up to 7? Yeah, we're up to 7 now.
Go. Yeah, baby! Timmy. Beautiful.
Sam, that might be the best patch you've ever thrown me. The coming across the body, just laser beam back to the middle of the end.
Difficulty's like 8.4 on that.
Yeah.
Hey Cal, we can get that ball. It's 200 yards or side, and then I throw it to him.
The next play.
Okay, was not prepared for that.
All right, let's fill my drink. All right, never mind.
You were young and your heart was an open book. You used to say, live and let live. But if it's ever changed,